Hi, it's James here from Food Matters and welcome to 2019. I am so excited for this year ahead and I hope that you are too. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my personal focus for this year when it comes to health and wellness. I'm going to be going through some of my top predictions in terms of what's trending this year so that you can stay ahead of the curve. And I'm also going to be sharing with you some of our calendar of events so that you can join in on our festivities to stay healthy, happy, strong, and vibrant this year and for many years to come. First of all, my personal focus for the year is going to be on the mind and about perception, because I believe the quality of our lives is determined directly by how we perceive our lives. We can compare up and live in a state of lack. We can compare down and live in a state of abundance, but we can also compare inwards and we can focus inwards and find that inner wellspring of health and happiness that resides within all of us, regardless of our external circumstances. This year, I've gotten to meet some incredible people just on the street that have come up to me, that have shared their experiences of transformation, even people that have gone through conventional, difficult treatments and processes, but still found some meaning in that journey. And I think that it's about how we appropriate meaning to the circumstances of our life that can determine the quality of our lives. I've also had the opportunity to live in a very remote part of the Pacific on an island called Vanuatu, where I spend some time together with my family. And in that environment, we live alongside village people, who is how most of the world lives. They live connected to the earth, but they live in very basic conditions, and connecting with those people, helping them out with small philanthropic projects has given my life such a richer sense of meaning and purpose, and I've become so grateful for the smallest things that I have, such as healthy food on my table, to be able to sit down with my family and share a dinner, things that light me up more than anything I could ever imagine. So to me, perception and conquering that mind-body is really my focus for 2019. And I'm going to share a quote with you at the end of this video before I finish, so remind me, or I'll have to remind myself before I get to that point. Next up, I want to talk about our calendar of events. You're probably seeing this video in the first few days of January, and January 14, Monday, the 14th of January, we're kicking off our signature Food Matters 21-day transformation program. This is a gluten-free, sugar-free program which includes daily movement, breath work, yoga, plus also healthy recipes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with video explanations of how to make those recipes. This is a set and forget type program. If you're looking for something simple, easy, fast, delicious, nutritious, plus also something that strips out a lot of the processed grains, that gets rid of the processed sugars and introduces more healthy, life-giving foods into your diet, whether you're going through some sort of autoimmune condition or gut issues or some sort of chronic illness, or you just want to improve your overall health and energy, or you're looking for more recipe inspiration, this program is for you. We've run this program now for 1.5 years. We've tweaked it, we've kept an eye on it, we've guided people through this process, and some of the testimonials we have received from people are just incredible. It's all inside FMTV, so if you're an FMTV member, simply toggle on your guided emails or your guided messenger journey, and from Monday the 14th, and just before actually in the preparation, we'll guide you through everything. Inside this program, we have meal plans, shopping lists, everything you need to implement and integrate all of this knowledge into your kitchen and into your daily life. And I hope that you can join us. Even if you can only do a week, or you can do 14 days, that's great, but 21 days is getting further up towards that area where you can make some lasting, long-term habit changes in your life. And really, the quality of your life is very deeply related to the quality of your habits, so that if you can upgrade your habits, whether it's just waking up and having that morning hydration ritual of drinking some water or some salt and water or some lemon juice, freshly ground and pressed ginger in your hand, that can be an incredible way to create a healthy ritual, maybe a short movement class, a meditation or a yoga class, and then some healthy gluten-free breakfast ideas to get away from the toast and cereal. It can change your life, and I hope that you can join us Monday, January 14. Also, coming up this March, we're going to be holding a big celebration for FMTV. If you remember, we're going to have a really cool program that we're going to be putting together, which highlights some of our best content in FMTV. We're going to be coming together for 10 days to watch that. If you're not a member, keep an eye on your inbox, because we're going to have some excerpts of that you'll be able to tune in for free for a short period of time. This year is going to be a lot about expanding all the content we have on FMTV. Our coming soon section is burgeoning with incredible content. We have documentaries, we have yoga, meditation, tai chi, qigong, relaxation, meditation. We have a lot more categories that we're expanding into, especially when it comes to the mind and body and spirituality. Also when it comes to adventure documentaries and adventure spirituality documentaries, and also food travel documentaries, people traveling around and showing us different cultures' foods. This is some exciting content. Plus, Laurentine and I are going to be shooting a lot more content this year and bringing it directly to you as well. Additionally, breaking news, drum roll, we're going to be bringing a Food Matters podcast to the world in 2019. This has been a project that I've put off because I've been busy making Transcendence. I've been busy doing some other projects, but now is the time, and I'm so excited to bring this to you, our Food Matters and FMTV communities. This is going to be available on all places where you can listen to podcasts, and we're going to be launching that in January 2019. So keep an eye out on Facebook, Instagram, and also in your email inbox, because we're going to be telling you when that goes live, and you'll get to see the first episode. So what are some of my big predictions for 2019 in terms of health and wellness? Well, here they are. Vacuum blending is going to be a big one. I've been playing around with different vacuum blenders in 2018, and I've got some recommendations about my favorite vacuum blender for 2019. I'm putting that head to head with some of my other favorite blenders, the Nutribullet and the Vitamix. These are all great blenders, but the vacuum blending technology is changing the game in terms of its preservation of nutrients, in terms of reducing the oxidation of the foods, and in terms of creating a smoother, more drinkable product. So check out, just Google Food Matters Blender Buying Guide if you're interested, or keep an eye on your inbox and social media. But vacuum blenders are huge, they're going to keep getting bigger. Also, breath work and cold exposure. This is something, we brought to prominence with our audience, but has been around for a while. And people like Wim Hof have helped to bring this as awareness to more people. And seeing that this is going to be a continuing trend in 2019. Belief systems and healing the mind and body relationship, and healing past trauma, and understanding what your childhood was like and how that could be impacting you today is going to be so richly transformative for many people this year. I know that there are a lot of communities and people that have already been focusing on this content for many years, such as the Hay House community or Louise Hay and her incredible work, but this is going to be such an important topic for total wellness and total mind-body healing in 2019. So if you haven't done much work in that space before, then I recommend, first of all, checking out the new Transcendence series on FMTV and diving deeper into those topics. Gut healing and autoimmune conditions are on the rise, and as is our knowledge about how to heal the gut, how to seal the gut, how to support gut health, and we have an incredible amount of content on FMTV to help you do that. This is going to continue to be a hot topic in 2019. Self-love is a deep, rich, powerful topic, and it's something that tends to get left to last if you're a mother or a parent, or if you are just a busy professional. Self-love is normally on the bottom of the list when it comes to your life, but how do we prioritize that? How can we still be effective in our mission, in our work, in what we do, but still take that time to rest deeply? One of my friends used to say, work hard, play hard, rest hard. And I love that, and I think it's true, and I'll be adopting more of that personally myself in 2019. And finally, my last big prediction, the big thing that's going to continue trending like crazy in 2019 is celery juice. This stuff is for real. Celery juice is amazing. Medical Medium has been going on about this for a while. I see it exploding on social media. This isn't going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Celery juice is here to stay, and I'm glad, because I've been loving celery juice for a number of years. Typically, I personally love it with cucumber and lime. But it's all about straight celery juice. It's extreme. I love it. It's good for you. Anything that is going to bring more live liquid nutrition into your body, that is good in my books, and particularly a vegetable that's low in sugar. This is an exciting trend, so I'm all for it. Keep it up. Now, that quote I was talking about. So my focus for 2019 is really on the mind and the body. How can I conquer this machine between my temples, between my ears, working with people like Jim Quick last year, working with incredible athletes like Novak Djokovic, people in the Transcendence docuseries that we've brought to the world. This is our third project, our third big project after Food Matters and Hungry for Change. I hope that you've seen it. If not yet, go to fmtv.com/transcendence or jump into FMTV and check it out. We're now on all app platforms, Amazon Fire, Roku, Android TV, Apple TV, iOS, including iPhone, iPad, and also on a web browser and any phone. So check out Transcendence on FMTV if you haven't yet seen it. It is a must watch and the culmination of really our life's work, or the last 10 years plus work that we've done with Food Matters. But this final quote is a quote from Noam Chomsky. He is a philosopher and literist out of the US, and he has this quote, and I think it summarizes the work that I'll be doing on my mind in order to enable the possibility in this life and in this world, for everything, for healing, for happiness, for love, for connection. So here it is. If you assume that there is no hope, you guarantee that there will be no hope. If you assume that there is an instinct for freedom, that there is an opportunity to change things, then there is a possibility to change the world. And I think this quote is so profound because it's based on perception. If you assume that there is hope, then there is hope. If you assume that there is no hope, there is no hope. And we see time and time again miraculous and incredible recovery stories of people who never let go of hope. We see opportunities where there was no hope, and then hope emerged because that possibility was retained in that person's mind. And I think that we're moving into a new era of consciousness where the mind and our consciousness personally has an opportunity to collectively change consciousness, and then consciousness collectively has an opportunity to change matter. And we see this with freak studies that show when people come together and meditate in large groups in a particular city on reducing crime, and then the crime rate goes down dramatically directly after that meditation event, we can see that consciousness can have a material impact in the world. So understanding deeply and going deeper into the idea of how your mind can control your body, how it can influence your body, and how it can influence your life is the next step in terms of health and wellness. And I'll be focusing on that in 2019 and doing more meditations inside FMTV and bringing you more meditation classes and teachers as well. So have a fabulous 2019. I hope that you get to write the most ambitious and lofty goals ever. I hope that you get to write some achievable goals as well, so you get to tick off a lot of things. And I hope that you have a prosperous, healthy, happy 2019. Lots of love from myself, Laurentine, Hugo Ruggie, the whole Food Matters family. Have a fantastic year. Ciao for now.